I got lost. Shit. Where am I? Working. Hello. It's been a while. I'm gonna hop on a meeting real quick and I'm gonna catch y'all up on what y'all need to know while I host the meeting. So it is currently our finals for the second semester in our two major subjects, information management and app dev. Their finals are outputs that require us, of course, to obviously code. And I'm going to share with you all my journey of being a database architect and an app developer while juggling my subjects and being a group leader as well. Keep watching to see my workflow, I guess, errors, and other more goofy stuffs. Let's now start on working on our tasks. First task is an app development. I'm currently laying out the data and entities that we're initially gonna need for the database of our app. Meet YD. Every programmer has their rubber duck, and I have YD. He looks funny. I'm done. Here's what I finished tonight. These are the things that need to be seen in the database, and I hope we finish the database early. So I have a lot of time troubleshooting if ever there are gonna be problems later on. So we'll see. I'll see you tomorrow. By this time, I just ate lunch after finishing my first subject, and I went straight to our library to start on the front end for the application in AppDev. We now went upstairs to our lab, but I continued on finishing this part of the project first before doing lab work. And a few hours later, I finished the navigation bar version 0.1. It doesn't look like the one from the mock-up yet, but it gets better later. Time to actually do the task I'm supposed to do in today's lab session. "30 minutes later, I was the first one to finish it even after having divided attention. And it was time to head home now. Lovely and real yummy dinner made by my girlfriend. And this is where I realized that this feels like the calm before the storm again. Hello. So, you saw the footage from school, and this, with the help of Geeks for Geeks, I was able to do this homepage. But as you can see, the homepage, especially the nav bar below, does not look like this, which is the our mock-up of the supposed to be homepage. So my task for tonight is to try to fix the nav bar look, just so it's easier for us to move on to the other pages, to the other fragments, and just so we stick to our created mockup, and so it actually doesn't look like it's from, I don't know, 2010 or something. So it's also readable and clickable. I mean, just so that the icons are larger as well. So I'll try to finish that tonight, and we'll see what happens. I don't know how I'm taking this long for a simple bottom navigation bar, but at least I am making progress even though it's slow. To all aspiring and current IT or tech related students, some of you may know this, some may not, but it really is normal to have really hard and multiple setbacks and errors. A few Chrome tabs later, I somehow made it work. And it looks good, but the icons are too small, but that's a small problem, I guess. And that one only took me around 30-ish minutes, I think. I might work on a few more features before going to sleep, but I'm glad I got to make this work before I do sleep. After finishing a few adjustments, it was time to commit the changes to the branch. And as I was saying earlier, it is normal to have error and error after error and other more setbacks. It would look as if it's hopeless at some point, but trust me, with help from other people or resources, you'll for sure be able to make it work. Coffee's almost finished. I'm awake. I spent a good chunk of this morning just editing, because I got the urge to edit and be productive, which I rarely get. So I took the opportunity of having the urge to edit and be productive. But now that I'm done with editing the footage I have so far, I am going to continue what I left off last night, but I might eat lunch first and do chores, or I'll be continuing the productive energy and just code while eating. I don't know. We'll see. Off. My group mates submitted their parts while I was having brunch, so time to juggle productivity with eating. Also, just to let y'all know, GPT usage is allowed and actually encouraged by our prof in this subject, since he knows it helps us be efficient and we can focus on more integral parts of something rather than being stuck on one part. Now that I'm done with information management for the day, it's time for app development. And right now, by this time, I am studying the recycler view for the UI of the application. Alright, this is where I left off last night-ish. So my only problem right now, as you can see, the icons are blurry, and that's because I saved the PNGs in, I think, 30 by 30 pixels, and that made it blurry. So I'm gonna try to find some icon packs. My group mate sent some, so I'm gonna check those out. So yeah, thou shall watch. Also, there's this cute mom and her kid playing outside my unit right now. I mean, outside the unit, the apartment. Yeah, they're there. They were adorable. They are adorable. Okay, let's go. Better. That is a whole lot better. But you know what else looks good and better? Nyan Cat loading bar. Oh, I spent a good 20 minutes trying to find the good icons, and the website I found was named Flat Icons, I think, and I downloaded the icons at 128 by 128 pixels this time, and that's it. Now I am going to commit the changes I've done this morning. Then I'm gonna try to start with the UI. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. A lot of we'll sees in this video because I don't know which one to start on first. So I guess we'll go with the flow a lot in this entire project. I decided to do chores now since I've already done a lot for this morning. And I also did my girlfriend's dishes for her while she was at school. And I took a relaxing bath as well. And then later on in the afternoon, I touched grass to pick up my girlfriend. My family dropped by and gave me pizza and cheesecake. Then we went out for dinner with them, but my food came late and I was hungry. Never mind, food's here. Then they dropped us off at the point, then they headed back home, and it was time to work. I checked my group mates' work and added comment after comment. It sounds harsh, but it's needed. And of course, they understand because it's for the quality of our work. Now it's time to continue working on the UI of the application. It's not as hard, as stressful as it looks like. Trust me. Sometimes it is, sometimes it is not pala. I can't anymore. I'm too tired to continue. But hey, on the bright side, they look good. The one I did, the one I coded, looks actually a lot better compared to the mock-up, especially the icons because they look better here. And what surprised me the most was I took a lot of time creating this entire section here. I thought that was gonna be an easy task, but no. I will need to commit my changes, then rest up for tomorrow, because I have classes tomorrow. I accidentally opened my Chrome tab group that had lots and lots of tabs, and now my Mac's not moving. A quick restart solved the problem, of course, but I am definitely not gonna open this guy anytime soon. I am proud of me and my group's progress so far. We've done a lot today, and I'm glad all of us are actually doing things and making progress. And I hope we continue on doing more and working hard for these two projects. Don't worry, my laptop survived. We shall go to school. Our prof said our logical level is done now, but we decided to add more breadcrumb tables. This is our logical level version 2 now, but after more thought and modifications, this is now our final one. And before the class ended, me and my prof talked and discussed programming stuff for a bit, and he helped me sign up for the GitHub education plan, which we didn't know our school had. I don't have any media for this subject anymore aside from that because we're not allowed to use phones, but I got 105 over 100 in our first speech delivery.
Ayan.
Now that I just made a new branch, I am now continuing my progress on the recycler view there, and later the entirety of the student homepage as well. This is where things got interesting because since it is stated in the rules that we can leave early if the professor hasn't arrived within 30 minutes. We all went home and I took a 6-hour nap and I woke up near 9 p.m. It's time to continue working again. Hello, I am eating, and if I look like I just woke up, that's because I just woke up. Anyways, right now I'm trying to solve the problem with my I don't know what this is called, an adapter. And okay, in general, my entire site, I'm trying to make my entire recycler view work so I can scroll through the results on the homepage. So yeah. Wish me luck. But of course, I'll eat dinner while doing it. I am a firm believer that we should integrate AI into our workflow, especially when we're stuck at something, since we're not only getting things done faster, we're also being more efficient and resourceful with our work. And it's also a bonus that we are learning the causes of our setbacks and errors, just like what I have here. Oh my god, that's so stupid. I just forgot to capitalize one letter. Like that. It's normal to encounter mistakes, but you know, the most annoying ones are the ones that you just forgot to look for or check. It's showing up. Where's the ano? These are my test info. And this is the result. I'm just bothered by the gap a bit. I think I can shrink that down naman. But thank God I finally made it work. Yes. We are now going to be creating the student inbox page. And continuing my topic earlier, though I am an advocate of AI integration in our workflow, it is important to learn and study things ourselves and not letting AI just feed us everything. Take my learning process for Git and GitHub for example. I watched 2 videos and started to type some stuff on the terminal just a few days ago. And now I'm somewhat getting the hang of it, I guess. Point is, use AI for getting out of rabbit holes and not using it to dig one up. If that makes sense. Homepage. The moment of truth. And it crashed. It's giving, I broke up with ChatGPT and I'm trying to update bro. Yo, is this one word? The curses of copy pasting from your own file. The moment of truth again. Please work. I wanna sleep now. Ooh! It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Okay, at least the card appears. But now I have to troubleshoot. And after observing and tracing, I found the problem. This is not this and this. Haha. Boop. Moment of truth 3.0. Yay! It's working. Hell yeah. I gotta test if it's gonna show up as a list if it's populated. Yay! It's showing up. Yeah. Oh, now that I'm seeing this, I am for sure gonna suffer next week trying to connect the database to this goofy models and stuff. And with that done, it was time to commit the changes and of course get some well-deserved rest. Good afternoon. It is a Friday today and I have a lot of backlogs. I woke up late today. I went out to get lunch with my girlfriend because she was at school. And now I'm going to do my responsibilities as a group manager, leader, something. So yeah, I'm gonna check documents and we're gonna proceed to where we left off last night. If you remember, this was the first ever task we finished for this project, and at the time, I didn't realize I was creating tons of errors. But, So, our wobble. So what we need to do right now is create the history page and the profile page, and I am not gonna sleep until I've finished those 2 pages because I wanna let tomorrow, Saturday, purely on the teacher UI naman. And that's gonna be some simple copy paste, I think. I hope. We all know what happened last time. I just copy pasted from my own files. So yeah, student history and student profile. I don't want to show you a whole hour plus of time-lapse footage of me doing this, so here are some highlights. I got lost. Shit. Where am I? I should probably stop copy pasting. Can't even do that second trade either. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting back in the flow. That's good. By the way, if y'all are experts in this thing, please do give tips in the comments. You're gonna help me out. You're gonna help a lot of people out. There's 5 of us. Yeah. My camera is coming. I bought an Action 4. Ooh, I'm getting the hang of error handling. my renaming earlier caused lots of problems. Is it done? It's done. Moment of truth. So far, so good. Home is intact. Inbox is intact. Okay, that crashed. I think I know the problem though. Hold on a sec.
I in fact did not know the problem, and I spent the next 30 minutes troubleshooting this.
Now if I run this, this should give me a working history. Hell yeah. That made me so happy. I'm for real. That made me happy. So I'm gonna try it. Why is it the same? Wait. Yeah, it's the same. Wait. They're the same.
After minutes and longer minutes of quote-unquote troubleshooting and tracing, I found the culprit.
Oh no! I'm so stupid. This is student history 1 and this was student history 1 as well. That was... Don't be dumb like me. Now I'm pretty sure. Yep, it works. And now that that's done, we're gonna be moving on to the profile page. That should be easy. That should be easy, I think. I hope. We'll see.
Though I've lost lots of time and brain cells creating that page, I learned and I hope I apply it later on in more projects. And now, one long git commit message later, it was time to create our final page for the student UI, the profile page. It was refreshing to start off creating a page or fragment from scratch and not just copy and pasting my own work into a new one and changing things up. And now, after maybe another hour plus of work, my camera died.
The camera died, so I had to charge it real quick. But home, inbox, history, and profile. It looks boring as hell, I know. But somewhat matches up, not gonna lie. I like this one better again. Oh, I need to align this to the left. Hold on a sec. I've been spending too much time trying to give them a bigger gap, but it is not doable apparently. But yeah, I can't separate them as big as I want to. But anyways, they're now aligned to the left and the profile page is done. I'm not satisfied with this entire thing. I might request a rework on this thing so we can match up, or we can have something better looking than this thing. So yeah, this is profile page 1.0. And since we're done with the profile page, we're finally done with the entire student UI. And I finished today at nearly 4 p.m. That means I have plenty of time tonight to, it's either code or play or do something that's gonna be worth my time and rest, because I've been working too much recently and I need some me time as well. So yeah, I am proud of my progress on the student UI, though I'm not satisfied with the profile page. I am satisfied with how well everything went. Even after tons of errors, I managed to make it work. Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen next. It's git commit time.
Yay! I've watched, I think, too much reels and shorts about git merge and rebase and which is better, blah blah blah. So now I plan on merging the feature branch student UI with the main master branch. I mean, I will attempt. I am scared, not gonna lie, but I don't know why. I shouldn't even be scared. Ooh! 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 It did work! Yeah, it did work!